Overgrown grass and brush, boarded up windows, dog feces inside, and it just stinks. That's what neighbors and the City of Imperial Beach is saying is all happening inside this house on Oneonta Avenue, and the city says they're suing to get it cleaned up.
And they didn't take care of the animals, and there was no water in the house.
Dennis Hastings lives near this house on Oneonta Avenue in Imperial Beach, and he says this has got to go. No one has lived in this home since 2021. And this lawsuit filed by the City of Imperial Beach says it's time someone came and cleaned this up.
It's just horrendous. They had a Rottweiler in there, and he did his thing inside. They didn't bring him outside because he was too big to handle, and so the dog just stayed inside there. It was bad. Finally, I think the city finally came in, or Humane Society came and took the dog.
Neighbors who say they're already dealing with a pretty smelly situation because of the Tijuana River issues say this house doesn't make it any better.
I haven't seen anyone over there other than the city of IB, and they go over there and they'll mow the grass and they secure it to keep the riffraff out of there, if you will, at night.
Court documents show the owner, Kathleen Taylor, died years ago, and neighbors say her son, Jim or James Taylor, was supposed to be living there, but he's not anymore.
He lived by himself, so nobody was taking care of the house nor himself. So then eventually they moved him to a convalescent, and that's the last I heard of him. The city put a lien on it, I guess. They've done some maintenance to it, but as you can see, it still needs some work done over there. Obviously, I'm surprised they just didn't tear the house down.
The lawsuit says back in 2021, the Humane Society removed a dog from the property for emergency boarding and found feces throughout the interior. The City of Imperial Beach says in their lawsuit, the property has extensive code violations which endanger the health and safety of the public. We reached out to the City of Imperial Beach for comment on this story, and they say they are taking action on this issue through the legal system and hopes this matter they've been dealing with for years is completely resolved soon. Dennis says,
I hope somebody buys it and just totally remodels it. That's what I hope for.
This is a live look at the house on Oneonta Avenue in Imperial Beach. Now, the lawsuit says the owner is deceased and they are looking for a receiver to be appointed to take care of this house. Neighbors we talked to who didn't want to go on camera say that the man who used to live here had health issues, and this is all just really a sad situation. They also say this house is now attracting squatters, further complicating this already sensitive subject. Reporting for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.
And Kirsten, we've done countless stories at this point about the sewage problem and smell in Imperial Beach over the years. A terrible situation, but different from what's going on here. And what about what's going on at the house right now? What does it smell like out there?
Right now, the wind is blowing a little bit differently. Luckily, I can't smell the house, but the lawsuit says 6 feet away. If you get towards the doors and some of those openings, you may be able to smell. Luckily, I haven't smelled anything today, but neighbors say just wait. That could change soon.
Yeah, and you really